Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We're here at the early access event playing Ixalan Standard, best of one, just crushing some people. We just played our aggro dinos deck. Now we're going to play budget dinos, no rare dinos. I have two rares just showing that we're going to cut as optional things you can add if you have rares. This has completely no rares, mono red dinos. It's going to be hilarious. All right, so the purpose of this deck is a few things. One, this dino grows. It's a 3/2 trample, and whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have this creature's base power become equal to that creature's base power. So, for example, when you put this in, it's a 4/3, so this gets 4 power and is a 4/2, which is fine. And we have this one where players can't get life. This was already here because we're going to be trying to get them from 20 to 0. We don't like life game. And then this one, if it's this is a new one. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, this deals 4 damage to their face. The reason we care about that is we have combat tricks, so we don't want them blowing us out on our turn, and this makes it hard for them to do so. Now, the combo is this, which is these are all common and uncommon, as I'll show you. We have 4 of these, Saheeli's Lattice. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. So you gain a card. This stays in play. Craft with 1 or more dinosaurs for 5 mana. Craft means you exile cards from your graveyard or in play. Usually from the graveyard's better. You pay 5 and it turns into the other side. The other side, Mastercraft Raptor. Power is equal to the total number of exiled cards used to craft it. So, for example, if you exile one of these, then you get a 6/4 dino, and then this becomes 6/2. Let's say you exile one of these and one of these from your graveyard. Now you get a 10/4 raptor dino, and this turns into a 10/2. So it gets pretty crazy. Now, this is a common that's only good in this shell of a deck because it's just a bad creature stat-wise, right? 6 mana for a 6/5 trample that doesn't have haste. It has this sacrifice a land, draw a card that's not good. But it has mountain cycling. So you can pay 2, get a mountain. This goes in your graveyard, which then makes it easier to use on Saheeli's Lattice because it's already in your graveyard, so you can craft it with it. So this also helps us draw to 5 land to play our combo piece, right? Now this is the reason I have this in just for now. We're going to delete it. This is another thing that can do this as well because this is a 7/6 where it's way better just to play it, right? A 6 mana, 7/6 trample. And when it enters the battlefield, discover 5, which means you get to look through your deck randomly and then you play the first card for free. That's 5 mana or less, or put it in your hand. You can also pay 3 and discard it. It deals 3 damage to any player. So you don't get a land. It is 1 more expensive, but this is a removal spell. Then puts it in your graveyard. Once it's in your graveyard, it's much better to use with this, right? So this is an alternative. But there's also reasons. There's also reasons to think this is nice too in this deck because it is getting you a land, right? And it is 1 cheaper to do that effect. Although the other one, there's a good chance we should either play some of the others instead or in addition in this shell. The other rare or mythic that we won't play in this budget version, but obviously should go in if you have it, is this. It is the new land, and you pick a tribe. So we say dinos, and then we can play any mana that's dinos or any color mana to use on a dino. The reason you use this, though, is if you spend mana using this, they can't counter your creature. So blue decks with counter spells are just done, right? So that's why you just want these even in monocolored decks if you're playing a tribal deck. But like we said, no rares. All right, so the other thing we're doing on top of this, because again, this hurts them really badly if they try to kill your creature on your turn when you're playing combat tricks. So we have combat tricks. We've got 4 monstrous rage just getting through with some trample, although a lot of our creatures already have trample, right? I think this is really the only one who doesn't. This is a new removal spell where it does damage to any creature equal to the power of any dinosaur you have, or 2 damage if you have nothing. And we're also playing 4 antagonize. You guys know this one, +4/+3 to get through. Like I said, a lot of our creatures have trample already, so that'll be nice. And also, yeah, I mean, it's just going to be nice. We can really get through and kind of kill them out of nowhere. We have 3 of this Twinferno to just double down. It's going to be hilarious. So we can either copy an instant or sorcery like our Antagonize or Monstrous Rage, but the other one is target creature control gains double strike. We'll usually play that. Just get them on a combo. Especially, look, this could be huge, right? And we're just double striking. We could do like 30 damage. Not to mention, we do have 2. We're just playing the left side. Flings, where you can sacrifice one of your creatures and deal damage to their face. So if we have a big creature after we put Antagonize on it, or just with Saheeli's Lattice, we can fling it and end the game. So it's going to be sick. I am super looking forward to this one. Let's get it done. All right, Philippa VIP. I mean, this will do something. Saheeli's Lattice is a redraw, remember? Let's go. Which one do we want to redraw? I guess this, right? Although we're letting him see what we got. So I would like some more land so we can do some Saheeli's Lattice madness. Everything he kills, remember, we get to use with Lattice to craft into a giant dinosaur. Well, that thing's got to go, huh? Do we just kill both? Yeah, we're killing both. Boom! Who said you need rares, baby? Uncommon and commons. Get it done, dude. Look at all these. Look at all these beautiful cards. Just going down. We got a little anvil action. Okay, okay. I mean, that will do something. It'll be annoying. We just need our, Can't gain life. Can't gain life. Anvil deck. What are you going to do when you... I think we're on to something here, guys. This is just a hateful deck for him. What are you going to do when you can't gain life? This is hilarious. Sacrifice a blood token. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. All right, we're almost at Saheeli's. Do we put another one in? Or do we just kill him? I guess we just kill him, huh? I think he's dead. Which one's better to do? I guess this, right? He can't gain life. He can't gain life. Yo. We've done it, guys. We've done it. This is the deck. All right, we got MTG Malone again. We won in our rare dinos. Now let's see if we can win in our budget dinos. I think we can. I think we can. We do need 1 land, right? There we go. Easy peasy. So what are we going to drop is the question. Well, maybe we're not going to play Saheeli's yet, actually. Let's go. MTG Malone. Watch yourself. Did we already, like, almost win, right? I'm sure he'll block with 1, though, unfortunately. But look, the more damage we get through, the easier it is just to win, right? So next turn, we can do all 3 of these. Will he kill us? So we will have to kill it first, right? Will he block? Watch this. No rares, baby. No rares. All right, Beardy Husky. I'll take it. So these stop him from playing spells on our turn. So then they can't really stop our combat tricks as easily. This is instant, right? Mountain cycling. Yeah, that's instant. I guess we could just kill that, but why? So we're putting this in our graveyard so we can use it on Saheeli's. I mean, look, it's not bad, right? Oh, we had Saheeli's on top. Does it make us shuffle? Oh, it makes us shuffle it away. No. We lost our Saheeli's. It's okay. We can kill some of the things there. There is no trample on these, but whatever. Let's go on little artifacts. I mean, you can't attack. How much ward is that? Ward 2. I mean, a little annoying, right? I assume he's not blocking. Wow, these are Merix's? Well, he better not accidentally cast a spell on our turn or he's getting 8 to the face. Let's see if he knows about that. So one monstrous rage and it's going to be tough for him, right? Because we can do the special. All right, let's see what happens here. That can block, huh? So we don't want that blocking us. Don't block, baby. Even if he does, I think he's dead, right? I mean, maybe not, actually. Don't block. Don't block, baby. I think he's dead, unless he predicts the future. Oh! No rare decks from Mythic Mike doing it again. All right, Rap Solo VIP. So it's a little slow, but we have a removal, right? So worse things have happened. And then we do have 2 3-drops that are pretty good. Ooh. Well, if you had removal. Okay. What do I want? So I want him... I guess this one, because the gain life will be after. I mean, we're almost there, though, right? So this will be 5, right? So we could get him down to 2 damage by playing both of these and then flinging. Jeez. Will he block? Dude, we just won. No rares, baby. Ooh, ooh, that feels good. Magic Mike's VIP. Okay, we cannot play this hand. This is only the combat tricks. All right. This is better. Keep 6. We don't need another one of these. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I mean, this is nice. 1, 2. Oh, give us a combat trick or a fling, and we're good. Let's go. I mean, that's very nice, right? If we get to 4 mana, which we will, we can do some sick stuff. Now this, I guess, is a guy that has removal. Is what it is. He's doing some graveyard things, huh? I don't care what he's doing. We're just going to smash him. We're going to smash him. Let's see. This is an old card. Flashback. This is an old card. He must be playing some of the new Descend cards. Descend is when anything goes in your graveyard. When any permanent card goes in your graveyard. All right, baby. Let's see what you're doing. Magic Mike's versus Mythic Mike. We could make something out of that. All right, Slowpoke. So that's a 7/8 in there. Is that going to do something? What's he doing? So he's dead next turn if he doesn't do something cool, right? He's dead next. I mean, dude, a 4/2 is fine enough. Does he have a board wipe? He just likes things in his graveyard? Fine by me, baby. I mean, he's dead, though. Sorry, sir. And another one. And another one. Guys, the best deck in Standard has no rares in it. Just letting you know. DVD, MTG. All right. I mean, 1 land and it's over, and we can get our land if we need to. We can get our land if we need to. Let's go. Boom. All right. So some kind of human dragon thing, maybe? We'll see. Whenever you discard cards, so we kind of want that thing dead, huh? But we'll see. We can kill it next turn, probably. Well, I might not. Maybe we'll do it. I would like to draw a land, though. So this is cool. You may discard a card and your creature gets +1/+1 in trample, any creature. Or you can, and when you discard a card, you exile the top card of your library, you can play it instead. So you don't fully discard, and then also this works off other cards, right? So if you have another spell that says discard a card, draw 2, that would work as well. Well, he didn't really use it, did he? I mean, that's nice. So it is humans, yeah. Well, that's a bummer, right? Because I would have loved to have a land. I guess we just start beating him down, huh? We need a land. We might have to take a turn off to do it, so we'll see. Don't land, screw me, man. I mean, that's a really good card. That's a really good card. That thing will scale. Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy card. This is a new Adeline, pretty much. It starts off a little smaller, but you make more 1/1s. The 1/1 scale with how big this creature is. So next turn he'll get 2 1/1s, then 3, I think. So it's pretty crazy. So that goes away because he had to play it that turn. All right, well, that's nice. So we don't want him gaining life, or we don't want him playing card turns on our turn. I guess we'll... Yeah, so this will make it bigger, right? I don't want him gaining life, personally. Yeah, so that turns into a 5-3. I mean, he could block. That's risky, sir. These both have trample, and this is antagonize. So, sorry. So all this stuff is fun, but how are you going to deal with our big trample threats? The answer may surprise you. It may be that he doesn't and he dies. That's what it's looking like. Okay, does this have life gain? I mean, geez, that's so many. If an attacking creature... Oh, wow. So it triggers another time. All right. 6... 8, 6, 8, plus 5 is 13, right? So I guess we just block this. Can't. Going to kill this anyways. Good game, sir. We just close out like champs, dude. I've won most of the games I've played with this deck. It's like 70%. I mean, I know it's early access, but I think this is real, man. No rares. No rares. Shield VIP, 1 land, and we're just on it. 1 land, and we're on it. We do really need that land, though, right? I guess the Saheeli's Lattice would be all right, or our guy that draws a land, right? Remember, we do have this 6 mana mountain cycling guy. This will be nice. They can't gain life. This is probably Anvil again. People really trying Anvil decks, huh? And I have the counter in an uncommon dinosaur that already existed. And this one's nice too. All right, give me the land. Give me the land. Can't gain life. Poor guy. All right, so he is going to kill it this time, which is interesting. We do have a Monstrous Rage. If we get a Monstrous Rage into like a Fling or the Double Strike spell, that would be the best. This stops them from killing our stuff at instant speed. I mean, I don't care about that. What you doing, man? What you doing? So I guess we'll just stop him from doing instant speed spells. We don't care this doesn't have trample because this will give it trample. All right, shields. These are cards I knew about because they already existed. Oh no, this is new. So if it'll deal damage, ooh, that's nice. So that will deal damage. This is a cool new card, and when something pings, a red source pings you for damage, it does damage equal to this power instead. So instead of 1 damage, it'll do 4. Although we will kill it, right? When this dies, do that. Okay, so we can do it. Goodbye, sir. I guess we are going to go for it, right? So we're going to hope this carries the day. And it might. Can he do enough, right? I mean, oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's enough. Good job. Good job. Although that was mostly the old deck. I guess it's just the old deck with that 1 card, huh? Well, that was nice, though. Sugar Heart VIP. Dude, this budget deck is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're dead. Get a combat trick and it's over. This is sick. This is sick, dude. I'm still on the high of what we just did to someone with this deck. That was crazy. Oh my god, we have a double strike. So do we want them not gaining life, or do we want them not playing spells on our turn? I guess gaining life for now. This also has trample if we need it. So that's nice. I mean, even though this is only getting 1, a 4/2 for 2, that's crazy, right? A 4/2 trample for 2 that can be higher. So remember, we can double strike into a fling. So if we double strike, 8 into a fling is not enough, right? It's only 12. That is interesting. I still think we're going to do it, right? Yeah, I still think we have to attack. And then hope that they can't block another turn and see. It's close. It's close, right? Don't hit the... Good. That's what I wanted them to hit. Do they have an Atroxa or something? They do have an awful lot of things, huh? And one of them has trample? Oh, that's a problem. Ooh, he's attacking with that one. Gives us a little hope, right? We obviously need a combat trick. Ooh, that's not it, huh? So we can't, can he save it somehow? Ooh, that's good. Although it still dies, right? All right. There is some weird world where we just get lucky and he doesn't respect our belligerent. With one land, can we do it? Can we do it with one land? We'll see. Oh, it's not enough, huh? We're one away. Dude, we're one away. That's so sad. So if we attack, he's obviously blocking, right? It was close. He saw like the potential there, right? That was crazy, right? We just had one bigger dinosaur in. Obviously, our 6-mana one would have been nice, but look, he has all these mythic rares, and we are just doing this with no rares. Now, we lost this one by 1 life, and it was a little unlucky too, right? Good game though, sir. I know I just misplayed that last game terribly. I could have won in 2 ways very easily. I could have attacked with the Belligerent Yearling and then flung the Saheeli's Lattice token because Belligerent Yearling has trample, so it would have gone through. I forgot that in the moment. 2, I could have easily just crafted with the belligerent yearling on the battlefield as well, because when you craft, you can craft with dinos in your graveyard or on the battlefield, which I forgot. And what that would have done is instead of an 11-4 token that we made with Saheeli's, we would have made a 14-4, which is, he had 12 life, so flinging 14 damage to his face would have killed him. So let's chalk that up to a win, at least for the deck. I'm learning the cards through misplaying them, but we're getting there. And regardless, the deck is sick. We were just crushing people. You can regularly get turn 4 kills with this. And even if they kill all your stuff, we're bringing it back with Saheeli's Lattice to get some giant tokens. So look, I'm going to be making unique synergies, some budget decks, some non-budget decks, multiple times a week. So if you like this stuff, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out one of these 2 videos. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night.